Welcome to the Checkpoint. This is where we invite guests in all fields of K-entertainment like K-pop, dramas, movies, theater, style, health, and all sorts. And today we're joined by a very, very, very special guest, singer DEMIAN, who has dropped his new single, A Blue Not Blues, yesterday. Welcome to the studio. 어서 오세요.
안녕하세요.
자기소개 부탁드릴게요.
Hello everyone, this is DEMIAN.
Woohoo!
And I came back with my new single, A Blue Not Blues, yesterday. And thank you for inviting me here today.
Wow! 너무 좋아. Oh my goodness. It's so funny because for a lot of our listeners who doesn't know, actually me and DEMIAN went to the same school.
Yeah, actually we met there even before I debuted. Right?
맞아. 원래 진짜 학교 선배였는데.
맞아.
오, 선배님. 근데 갑자기 데뷔하고 하니까.
And I was so surprised that you're wearing
I know.
your university shirt.
I was thinking to wear 과잠, you know, like the college, how do you say, jumper thing?
Yeah, 과잠. You should have told me. I should have worn the
에이,
t-shirt
너무
for university t-shirt.
핫세어 하잖아, you know. So I was gonna wear 과잠, but after I saw my 학번, 일사 학번이니까 I'm like, you know, 뻘쭘해.
You're 14학번?
Yeah, you're 13잖아.
Yeah, I'm actually your 선배.
You're 선배. 근데 데뷔하고 나서 이제 내가 선배니까. 손에 선배 하죠 그냥.
Okay.
Just kidding. We're just talking about how we're going to talk more about it about school days, and of course, first of all, we are going to talk about your latest single, A Blue Not Blues. Can you let us know 이번 새로운 single, A Blue Not Blues? 대 알려주세요. What is the meaning of it?
Oh yeah, everybody will gonna curious about the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, in short, to say that it's sad but not slow. Because blues is slow songs.
blues,
But
느리기.
yeah, I wanted to talk about sad emotions, but not in the slow mood.
Ah,
Yes.
sad but not slow.
Yeah, so a blue means sad, a not blues means slow.
Ah, interesting. So blue, but not slow.
Yeah.
So is that like what's that? 김건모 잘못된 만남. 아니야, just kidding.
That mood, exactly.
Oh, by the way, I'm very 정신없어 here, so don't be shocked. By the way, even though you have known me for a while. So, but question is like, what's different about this single compared to the previous one? 이번 싱글과 전 거 싱글 차이점은 what's different?
Yeah, actually the biggest difference is that I used to take a very minor chords or very dark mood or very calm mood to explain those dark and sad emotions.
Right.
But this time I rather choose a more danceable and more powerful sounds to express the same feeling.
Right, that's so true. Because this time it's very actually more like upbeat and loungy. But then the music video is still a bit dark, right?
True.
봤어요. 되게
Thanks.
멋있어요.
Yeah, check that out.
Right. So this time 이번 single Love Percentage, right?
Yeah, Love
And I
Percentage.
think Dawn was featuring in this new song also. So how did this happen? How did you like working with him?
He was my idol.
Oh,
you know,
진짜.
Yeah, he's so cool. And the image of the main image of a Blue Not Blues was city. And
Right.
spoiled man from the city.
Right.
도시
spoiler.
때문에 망가진 사람.
맞아.
And he was the one that I thought
Really?
he's the one.
Why?
Because he's so 너무 도시적이고 he's so city man and he is somehow looks a little bit spoiled, right?
Right.
He's very 되게 퇴폐적이고 그래서
Right.
도시로 인해서 상처받은 또 다른 사람이 아닌가.
Right.
Yeah.
He's actually very, I don't know. He looks very, I'm surprised because Dawn is very, actually, I did not know the rapping part was Dawn until I saw that part because 되게, did he talk anything about Hyuna? Just kidding. But how was it working with him? Did you work in the studio together with him? 같이 녹음도 했었죠?
아니요, 녹음은 따로. 네,
따로 했구나.
Yeah, we did it separately.
Okay.
But we got the files because of Corona-19. We couldn't meet.
Right,
and,
that's all right.
Yeah.
Everything has to kill
Yeah,
me.
we had to do it online.
Right. Actually, we got some messages here. 산더터미님 say를 어느도 나이 먼저 물어봤을까요? 나이 이미 아니까. 그래도 okay, I'll just do. So how old are you? 나이 공개해도 돼요.
Oh, okay. I'm 94-year-old.
94.
I'm not. I'm
94 years old.
No.
Wow.
I mean,
할아버지 안녕하십니까?
I'm born in 1994.
94년생.
예, 94년생.
와.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you 13학번?
Because I'm 94년생.
I thought 13학번은 14학번은 94 아니에요?
No. 14,
진짜?
95.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
괜찮아요. 저 88 14학번이요. I'm really old there. Interesting. So you're how old are you? If you're 94년생, you're 20.
28 in Korea age, 27 in other.
밖에 안 돼? 아직 20대구나.
밖에 thanks.
좋겠다. 내년에 9 쏘겠네. Just kidding.
That's my weakest point.
아니야. 나의 숫자뿐이야. Right. So I'm just curious. What is the meaning of like love percentage? How do you think about this concept about it? Where love percentage you?
As I said, it's about city. Is it that? Okay. So love is something like emotional feeling.
Right.
And percentage is very calculative thing.
Right.
And that's what I felt about city. All people have emotions, but they 좀 고의적으로 계산하는 것 같아요.
You're so right.
Yeah.
They're calculative
Yeah,
about it,
but
right?
actually we're all good people in front of the people who can show our real mind.
과연 진짜인가? 사랑은 진짜 그런가?
네, 근데 many people start very hard, but they show themselves when they end the relationship. So that's the other song, One More Night. Yeah.
That's why One More Night.
Yeah.
Followed by it. 되게 신기하다. Love percent. I don't know. Love는 계산적인 것 같아.
Yeah.
나이 먹을수록.
When they
The more I
start,
get,
I think.
Is it? I think in the start everything is just fine, but you know some people are like, 오빠, 연봉 얼마야?
Yeah, now.
오빠 차 있어? 집 있어? Like,
Nowadays.
wow.
Yeah, people
you know.
say those things a lot.
I know. I think when they're older, even guys do the same thing. Like they check, they calculate everything. Like 어떤 직업, 어떤 배경, what kind of school you go to, right?
True.
So is that really love, true love? Do we not see anything?
Yeah.
And I remember in your song you were like saying 1% or like how many
1%.
percent? Or-
Yeah.
So how many percent do you think you have about love?
Like real love.
Dun-dun.
A half and half. 50%.
50%.
Yeah, because I'm not that calculative yet.
Yeah. 재밌다. 솔직하다. Right. So, of course, we're going to listen to this song, Love Percent. If while listening to it, is there anything you want us to pay attention to?
Oh, I wish people think more about city because I think that's what I mostly right on point. The city is 되게 도시라는 게 서울이라는 게 우울하면서도 경쾌하다는 생각이 들었어요.
A little bit of like depression and
Yeah, all of us are depressed, but still it is so energetic, right?
Right.
That's what city is.
That's so true, I must say. Especially in nightlife, you know?
Yeah,
Everything is so
especially.
bright and nice, but actually there's a little sadness and loneliness in it.
Yeah, that's why I picked dark blue for the main concept because I think that's the color. That's the color of the city night, right? If you look at the city night, it's dark blue. It's not black or it's not yellow.
Oh yeah,
So-
this is so deep. All the concept and everything.
So I think that matches well with the city, like depressed, energetic.
Energetic. It's like bittersweet kind of feeling,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna ask you more about this, you know, concept and everything, how you get inspiration. 너무 좋아. We got a message from Yosami Lee saying that love forevermore. And Elaine Montoya say not for anyone, not forevermore.
Yes.
Did you think of the lyrics by yourself?
Yes.
왜 어떻게 생각? I'm thinking like when you wrote this song, because I know that the mood of you were going for this album was like loneliness and relationship, right? 이번 신곡에 고독과 우울 그리고 관계,
Yes.
right? So how do you think about it? 왜 갑자기? What's the inspiration?
Inspiration is the main inspiration is I think I have to say SNS or
SNS.
internet. Yeah, because actually I picked Seoul for the main concept. 서울을 메인 컨셉으로 정했지만 it's actually the place where I spend time everywhere. It can be Seoul, it can be SNS, where I interact with people.
Right.
But it seems like people are losing something important as time goes by.
Oh.
So I started thinking about relationship and thinking about why are we ended up like this? Like all of us.
Actually, I keep thinking about this. One of the thing is like 코로나 때문에 요즘 we are always staying at home, right?
Yeah.
So it actually makes me think a lot about that also.
Yeah,
Like, is SNS really good for it? Is your hometown 본가 in Seoul?
Yeah, I'm born and raised in
Oh,
Seoul.
so you're a Seoul 남자. So are you a 차도남? 차가운 도시 남자, the cool city boy, right? 차도남이네. 생각하니까 this album is also about, you know, loneliness and relationship. And then, of course, like, I'm curious, what kind of relationship do you pursue? 개인적으로 지향하는 관계는 무엇인가요?
It's hard to say in English, but I'm gonna say in Korean.
Yeah, why not?
뭔가 in friends and family, 그러니까 친구든 가족이든 뭐 어떤 relationship이든
Right.
저는 그게 좋아요. 서로가 없어도 이렇게 혼자 잘 서 있을 수 있는 사람들끼리 관계를 가지는 게 좋은 것 같아요. If
That's deep.
yeah,
Even
if-
though you're not together with your family or friends or whatever, there's relationship. It's like the feeling when you see somebody for a long time, it just feels like yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Those kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Oh.
서로 못 봐도 서로 잘 살 수 있을 거라고 믿을 수 있지만 서로 만났을 때는 더 좋은 친구든 가족이든.
Right. That's a feeling. I think that's a really very 끈끈한 relationship, right? With somebody who you don't really see, but after you see for a long time, you still, it's like continuing the relationship, right?
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. Do you think SNS is a good thing or a bad thing then?
SNS, I think it's good if it is used well. 'Cause
Oh.
like every technology.
Right.
Yeah.
So you think it's good? Because SNS, you know what I really don't like is like 악플. The bad comments.
That's
Personally,
sad.
have you ever get any akbar? Because you're so perfect.
No.
You're from a
like,
good
no,
school.
I'm not
You're
perfect.
good looking. Your music is good. 되게 멋있고 잘생기고 인기 많고. 악플은 받으셨어요? Do you ever get any?
Not that I like get a like full lines of 악플. Like 악플이 막 달린 적은 없는데. Of course, I see one or two. Like,
Right.
because there are many people who have offensive. 그러니까 K-팝에 대해서 부정적인 생각을 가지고 있는 사람들
아직
자체가
많지.
있기 때문에.
Right.
So some of those people have offensive mind
About K-pop,
about
right?
K-pop, right?
So they say something to you. Oh, interesting.
Sometimes I see that.
Anything you remember that really make you feel nasty? Is there any comment that you remember?
K-pop.
어떡해,
So-
진짜.
So I wanted to say,
Okay, so what is like 나만의 방법 to like overcome this kind of bad comments? Is there anything you could do to overcome this kind of bad comments?
there's no like special way because I don't really care yet. 그러니까 지금은 뭐 제가 걱정할 만큼 그런 게 막 올라오는 게 아니라서 그냥 I see it and that's not all about it, but you're very narrow-minded, I think that way. But I
Right.
just hope my parents or my friends don't
Would
see
not
that
see that,
kind of-
right?
Yeah.
되게 기분 나빠. Because it's like 10개 칭찬해도 like 100개 칭찬해도 하나만
Exactly.
있으면 it's like it's
Exactly.
just like a pain
Exactly.
in the butt, right?
Yeah.
It's like I really don't like that really, but yeah, haters gonna hate. You're doing really well. And speaking about your music video, actually I watched it. You know what really impressed me is like you were so trendy. 요즘 진주 목걸이랑 액세서리 하는 남자가 is the trendy people.
Really?
You know who did that? 박효신 선배님 had one picture on his SNS with a 진주 목걸이, you know, pearl necklace.
He fits well.
Right? He was really like one of the first person to do it because a lot of people, even like Jonas Brother, what was it, Harry
Styles.
Styles, right? And you actually nailed it too.
Thank
How
you so
did you? What do you think about it?
It's a lot.
쉽지 않을 텐데.
Yeah,
그거
we
캐리하는
talked
게.
a lot about this concept with my stylist,
Right.
and it's 저희 스타일리스트 형의 엄청난 창의적인 생각이었고.
스타일리스트 형이구나.
Yeah.
누나 아니구나.
Yeah.
Wow.
But actually, our main concept was sad, but 그러니까 슬픈 사람일수록 자기를 치장하는데 더 집중할 것 같다라는 생각을 했어요.
The more you say, you try to like make up to the things.
Yeah, because you're vacant inside, you become more like you want.
Isn't that like SNS?
Yeah, exactly.
야, 진짜
Exactly.
SNS 그렇잖아. We're all like sad or 뭔가 부족한데.
Yeah, so you pick pictures everything and
I know,
see
right?
only the highlights of your life.
맞아. To show people like, oh, I'm living the best of my life. 나는 절대 슬프지 않아. I'm like
Yeah.
너무 행복해,
Yeah.
right?
So I think very shiny bracelet or necklace fits well with that kind of concept.
How long did it take for you to shoot the music video? because 되게 예쁜데 그 세트장만 맞죠?
Yes, it is. Like it took a day. It took like 21 hours, I think.
21 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god. To shoot that music video.
Yeah.
그 너무 예뻤어요. It's like a whole floor of I don't know, is that a hotel or apartment room?
The stage was amazing. Yeah.
Right. 되게 좋다. So when I saw it, I was like, yo, 멋있다. With all the concept, the lighting, and they're dancing. And there's a little boy. Who's that kid?
That kid.
Is that related to you? No.
No.
It's just somebody.
Personally, no. Personally, no. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god. 피디님 is like 팩포킹이 saying that 산다는 전혀 슬프지 않아요. 매일 트레이닝복만 입잖아요. 오늘 신경 썼어요. 데미안 오니까 오늘 바지 입었어. 아니, 바지 맨날 입지만 오늘
don't wear
청바지
pants
입었어. Yeah, I know, because everybody knows I always wear pajamas and trainings every day.
You wear pajamas in radio?
Like home clothes.
Wow, you're cool.
Yeah, I 매일매일 보이는 라디오 하니까, 어떻게 매일매일 꼬매, right? 얼굴만 괜찮으면 되지. 근데 요즘 마스크 쓰니까. I'm not going to translate that part, okay? And of course, we're in the studio with DEMIAN. How are you feeling? So far, so good.
So far, so good.
나 카셋 너무 좋아. I love your
진짜요?
debut song. 되게 섹시함, 상큼함.
It is melancholy.
Melancholy, sexy, and handsome. Yeah. Anyway, we have our chip and cue of the day here. Can you read it for us, please?
Penthouse 2 is setting new records for every episode. Which of the following actresses is not on this season of Penthouse?
Right. 다음 중 펜트하우스 2에 출연하지 않은 배우는 누굴까요? A. 유진, B. 김소연, C. 김세정. Do you watch Penthouse?
I don't watch Penthouse.
왜? 봐야 돼.
I just knew it's drama.
아 진짜 봐야 돼.
It's a love story, like complicated love story.
Oh no, it's a very messy story.
Oh.
It's too many ups and downs in the story, so
Okay.
if 정신 건강 약한 사람은 보면 안 될 것 같아요. Right. And then of course we also have make it personal hashtag my right question. What are your spring rituals? 봄이 올 때마다 꼭 하는 게 있다면, Damien, do you have anything during 봄?
봄이 올 때마다 꼭 하는 게 있다면, oh, of course I do.
What do you do?
Buying SS season.
야, 패션 관심 많구나. Summer, spring.
No, actually, this year I try to buy some clothes because I have never have any 패션에 관심 항상 없었었는데 그게 안 좋은 것 같아서 이제.
Oh, so you're trying to
I'm
make yourself
watching
more.
SS season.
아 진짜. Oh, what kind of style do you like?
Nowadays, current Celine. Celine.
Oh, we can't say brand here because yeah. Oh no, it's okay. We're not promoting anything. It's okay. The C brand.
Oh.
You. 야, 근데 브랜드 좋아하구나. 오빠 명품 좋아해요? 아, 웃겨. 괜찮아. 그런 거 한두 개 갖고 있어도 좋지.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. 너무 웃겨. It's okay. Yeah, it's just like Pilini say. It's just his friend Celine, right?
Yeah,
Celine
right.
has a brand.
Yeah.
So it's okay. And actually, we got more messages here. 다영류, do you want to read it for us? The first message.
My palms are sweaty. Okay. 다영류. 야, 잘생겼다.
잘생겼다. 빨리 물 드세요. 물 마실 때마다 we can see your face when you drink water. He did not know the camera was on, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And just now I told him, hey, you're out in the camera, and then you were drinking water.
Yeah.
얼마나 좋은데 얼굴 볼 수
told
있으니까
you should have
잘생긴
told
얼굴.
me.
아니야, I shouldn't tell you, so people could see more. 자주 물 드세요. 산대 토미니 message, you want to read it for us?
동생한테 설레보긴 처음이네. 계속 물 마셔주세요.
그렇지. Drink more water, drink more often. 물이 건강에 좋으니까.
노래 나올 때마다 열심히 한 3병 더 갖다 주세요.
공기나 마셔. 양꼬치니 어서오세요. 산들형 채팅창 보지 마. 왜? 칭찬하니까. 뭐 어때? 솔직히 인정. Of course, we're going back to the checkpoint and we're going to start asking the origins of DEMIAN. Yeah. So, of course, to know our guests better, we're going to start off with a very fun question every week. And we're going to ask you to choose between two options, This is a game, so we're going to give you something A and B, and you have to choose, okay? And both of them are very different and extreme. So, to know you better, we're going to give you 4 questions here to see what you like. The first one is Ice Americano versus Hot 뜨거운 Americano.
Are you ready?
아이스 아메리카노.
Are you 올주가?
No. 너무 추우면은 안 얼주가.
뭐야. 근데 일단 Ice Americano.
I prefer.
Okay, prefer. Second one. 친구한테 소고기 사주기 versus 땅에 돈 버리기. The first one is like buying sogogi, the expensive beef, to your friends, or throwing away your money inside the ground.
Is it the same amount of money?
Yes.
Then A.
A. You rather buy something for your friend.
Sure.
역시 경영대 출신, business school. Third one. 여친과 하루 종일 데이트, dating your girlfriend for a whole day versus 좋아하는 연예인과 1시간 데이트, 1 hour date with your favorite celebrity. Let's say, and who's your favorite celebrity? Okay, I want to ask you. 곤란한 질문 안 물어볼게요. So A or B, which one? Follow your gut feeling.
Can I choose both?
야, 안 돼. 역시 하면 안 돼. Choose one.
Okay.
여친과 하루 종일 데이트 or 좋아하는 연예인 1 hour.
It's hard. Yeah. Okay, A.
Okay, last one. 이상형과 사귀고 친구와 선절. Dating your ideal type of girl and then cutting off all your friends versus 혼자 살면서 평생 친구와 함께 live alone with your friends, best friends forever.
B is too extreme. Like
Too extreme?
Forever. Living with only my best friends.
근데 okay, what if like 이상형과 사귀고 친구와 평생 선절?
Like no friends?
Ideal girl forever, no friends forever. Or no ideal girl, only friends forever.
Then B.
Be only friends forever.
Yeah.
Why?
Because friends are plural and 이상형 is singular.
Why? What's your love percentage? love percentage 50-50 하니까 right.
근데 이상형은 한 명인데 친구는 그래도 여러 명이니까 저를 챙겨주지 않을까요?
역시 경영대 출신이니까 머리 생각하는 게 is very logical and you calculate well because it's from business school, you know?
Thanks.
All right, back to our question. Of course, you mentioned that ice Americano, you just prefer ice. But if it's really cold, you just stick with hot Americano.
Yeah,
Are you a coffee person though?
Actually, I love coffee, but I can't sleep if I drink coffee.
Oh, same
So-
as me, caffeine.
Yeah.
Right.
So I try not to drink.
Oh, okay, interesting. Second one, 친구한테 소고기. So you rather buy your friends like 한우 or expensive beef instead of like throwing away your money, right?
Yeah, why would you throw it away when you can buy your friends a beef?
We should have make it more terrible. Like 친구들한테 50만 원 소고기 사주기 or 땅에서 10만 원 돈.
Oh, yeah. Then I'm gonna think about it.
Okay, let's change it then. 50만 원 소고기 or 10만 원 묻어 보기.
What about this? Like 50만 원어치 사주고 지켜보기만 하기.
뭐야?
Like, 소고기 나는 한 점도 못 먹고 지켜보기만 하기. 친구들 먹는 거.
Oh yeah, not bad. You know, from now we should ask you to make these questions. 좀 무섭다. I like it. And the last one was actually you were saying that you rather have friends. I do agree with it because we need friends around, right? During hard times and whatever. 혼자 한 명이면 it's like 결혼할 생각 있어?
네.
Aren't you at this age where you suddenly think of 고민 about 결혼? Because I was like that. 20대 후반부터 suddenly like I want to like 빨리 결혼하고 싶어. And then 30대부터 I'm suddenly whatever.
Really?
Right, yeah. I had that crisis. A lot of guys, we have the crisis. 압박 받으면서.
No, I don't have that kind of crisis because I just like what I'm doing right now. So 뭐 결혼에 대한 생각은 막 결혼하고 싶다 이런 생각을 한 적은 없는데.
잘했어. 아까워. 아직 결혼하면. Right, girls, ladies, yay! Woohoo! You really have to choose the right person, I think.
Yeah. That's
Right.
important. 그래서 만약에 맞는 사람 아니면 뭐 안 해도 저도 큰 상관은 없을 것 같아요.
오, 역시 you belong to the younger generation.
Because you're my friend, right?
우리 나이 차이 별로 없어. 선배님 왜 그래요?
You're my
학교
friend,
선배잖아.
right? You're gonna stay.
Yeah, romance is better than romance sometimes. Of course, we want to know more about you, so let us talk about the very beginning of your journey. So I heard that how do you actually did because when I first knew you, you were actually just a student in 고대. 근데 그때 이미 좀 음악 했지 않았어요? You were already making music during
Actually,
college,
you
right?
met me at the first time, like when I was serving in military.
진짜?
Yeah, 그때 저 군인이었어요.
Oh, wow.
So I had short hair at that time.
진짜?
Yeah, when we first met.
I think I didn't remember. Okay, the funny thing is like the reason why I know him was because my aunt is actually an alumni of our college.
And she's Korea University.
Right. And my aunt was like, there is this 잘생긴 키 큰 남자 있어. I'm like, 뭔데? You know? And then I saw it and it was DEMIAN actually.
Yeah. And that was when I was 22, when I first met you. And I started music when I was 22.
Oh, so that's when you started.
Yeah, I started. I literally downloaded the Logic or Cubase program into my computer when I was 22.
What made you want to start it? Like usually a lot of people say, 이미 22살인데 좀 늦지 않을까?
Yeah.
What made you want to start music?
Cause I had 그러니까 저는 공익근무 요원이었어가지고 so I had a lot of time.
Public service, so you had time.
And I thought I'm a good singer, so I started 그러니까 금방 잘할 줄 알았어요.
Oh, you thought you were going to be good right away.
Yeah, but that was a big mistake.
아예 겸손함.
It took a lot of time than I ever expected.
Right. Okay, let me rewind a little bit before music. How do you manage to go to this school? Because you went to the K University,
Yeah.
right? How did you manage to did you study hard before?
Yes, 공부만 했어요.
공부만 뭐야 내생남이지.
no.
이렇게 하면 안 돼.
No, I only studied. Like, I literally only studied.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know what? Because this month actually now it's like 딱 개강하는 week이야. This week it's like the opening up for a lot of school. Any advice for any college students out there?
Try to put your classes in 2 days as much as you can.
이틀만 공부.
Right. It just
Scheduling.
opens up new world for you.
Oh, that's so true.
예, 월수에 수업 몰아넣으면 삶이 그렇게 즐거울 수가 없어요. 월요일과 수요일에 본인만 힘들면 돼요.
Right. Oh, I totally agree with you. This is a very good scheduling.
Yes.
But I mean, it's already too late. 수강 신청 이미 끝났으니까. But it's so true. Like, if you try to schedule your classes, make it everything as short as possible. Like, only Monday and Wednesday. That's what Damian say. And I totally agree. Right? So that Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, you have your free time. 근데 시험 때는 진짜 힘들거든. 뭐라 하면. So, okay, you started music, and then I heard that you also like uploaded your music at SoundCloud or something, right?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
That was like when I was 25, I think.
Uh-huh.
So I started to upload music on SoundCloud because I have nowhere to promote myself.
Right.
And that time, SoundCloud was kind of hot.
Right. A lot of artists like portray their songs there.
Yeah.
Showcase it.
Yeah.
And then what happened? How do you suddenly get into... And one day I remember I was just going back to Korea and my aunt was like, you know what? Damian signed up in a label. I'm like, huh? What happened? 갑자기? Right? And then
Yeah.
how did that happen?
It was so unexpected.
Right,
Unexpected.
how?
So I only had like 181 people
Right.
when Sony messaged me. So in SoundCloud.
Right.
그러니까 팔로워 180명일 때 소니에서 갑자기 메시지가 와서 So I thought are they
Kidding?
like 보이스피싱 같은 건 줄 알았어.
Trying to like scam you into a weird thing.
Yeah, I thought it was something weird.
Right.
So I just met them first and I thought it's not and it was Sony Music. 그러니까
Right.
사기꾼인 줄 알았는데 소니 뮤직이었어서 일단 안심했고.
Right.
But then I thought there may be messaging like hundreds of artists.
아니야. That's why I remember suddenly you were in the same label with Kevin. Oh,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's why I was like, what a small world. 같은 학교 다니다가 all of a sudden you went to Kevin O's label. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, small world here.
근데 이제 두 번째, 세 번째 미팅하면서 진지하게 연락하셨다는 걸 알게 됐죠.
Oh, right. That's why you know about it. And congratulations. That
Thank you
happened
so
like
much.
because you were really talented. We have one message from 7939. Do you want to read it for us?
보이는 라디오로 보고 있는데 두 분 다 완전 훈훈한 비주얼. 스튜디오에도 봄이 왔네요.
Hey, 아니, do I have to translate this? So, thanks for thinking of us so highly. It's not me, it's just Damien. And 저는 마스크 끼니까 훈훈해요. 룸은 어서오세요. 경영학 전공이 음악 작업하는데 도움이 됐나요? 궁금. How is it like being a business school like major? Does it help with your music production process?
Yes, it did, and no, it didn't.
뭐지?
내가 너무 it made me so hard to do a right music at the first time.
Right.
But now it helps me a lot to make Damian with myself.
Right.
Majoring
okay.
in business.
Right.
그러니까 경영학적으로 생각하니까 음악이 너무 처음에 뭔가 좀 you see the intention in music and it's done.
계산적인
Yeah,
부분,
then
right?
it's done. Then it's not even art.
맞아,
Right.
I agree with you. When you try to make them calculative and commercial,
Yeah.
like what a lot of K-pop stars try
Yeah.
to do, it doesn't work. It
Yes.
has to be natural,
Yeah,
right?
so first 3 years I try to get rid of those things, those habits that I get from business major.
Right.
But nowadays I'm trying to thinking 그러니까 너무 근데 또 저를 막 아티스트라면서 빠지는 것도 저를 위해서도 건강하지 않은 것 같아요. Like telling myself being a true artist, like I'm artist.
It's so hard to balance, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I wanna do, only things that I wanna do. I'm feeling this, and I
Right.
think that's not healthy for you and your fans.
Right.
So I'm trying to balancing, and I think balancing came from my business major.
역시 so it helps in that way to balance everything. That's so true. Anyway, we're gonna listen to one of the songs from your newest single, which is One More Night. Can you tell us more about it?
As love percentage was about calculative starts.
Right.
One More Night talks about warm goodbye.
Oh, warm goodbye.
Yeah, because I think people show their really, really soft part when they're end.
Oh, only at the end.
Yeah, so One More Night talks about let's have one more talk before we say goodbye.
Oh no, is that good? 싸울까봐. You know, you might fight for the one more night, you know. All right, so we got some messages here. By the way, I love this song. It's so calm and nice.
Thank you so much.
되게, it's like 밤에 자기 전에 들으면 되게 편해. We have a message from 다영류님 saying that 데미안, 나 이제 다시 수업 가는데 잘하고 말하고 해주면 안 되나요?
다영아 수업 잘 다녀와.
아우 심쿵해. 산내터미세네 도입부터 미쳤다. Emily Choi, can you read the message for us?
흑 이 노래 들으면 눈물 날 것 같아요.
Oh, 맞아요. 근데 I like it's very relaxing and nice. 유삼일이 said this song hits hard.
Thanks.
And Mai, can you read that message for us?
I was vibing with love percentage and now let's cry.
아, 진짜. Vibing and crying. I like the balance in this single. 되게 좋아.
Thanks.
And Gonza say, I'm crying. Gonza. But I really like it. It's very calming to me. And I like how it's like in English. 진짜 해외 진출 파이팅 하세요. 해외까지 진출해야 돼, really. I think it's
some
really good.
songs has to be written in English.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
which is good. I really like the feeling. So, of course, we're already running out of time. Time flies talking to Damien. And before we let you go, what's your plan and future plan or anything you want to say? 앞으로 계획 좀 알려주세요.
Every time I say this, but I've never met my fans, so
Oh, really?
yeah, I have to meet my fans.
Right, because of Corona and everything, right?
Yeah, I'm so desperate
To meet your fans.
Yeah.
What, like in person, right?
Yeah, of course.
And do you do any YouTube channels or any plan or anything?
Oh yeah, I have my official channel.
Oh, what is it?
So DEMIAN official.
DEMIAN official channel.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of like videos do you upload?
Usually I upload like V-Lives and some kind of making presents for my fans.
Oh,
and
what kind of present?
I made a bracelet for
Yo!
and of course music video. And
야, 진짜 다 하네. 공부도 잘하고 음악도 하고 크래프트까지 하면 뭐야.
그날 배운 거지.
Oh, you learned it that time. Wow,
yeah.
그래도 좋다. We're gonna definitely check it out. And any one last thing you want to say to your fans before we let you go?
Thank you for listening to my songs so much. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy because of you. Yesterday was it was the best day of my life. I was so happy. It was 이렇게 슬픔 없는 행복은 너무 오랜만이었어요.
Oh,
It was like so pure
I'm
happiness.
glad you're happy.
And it's all because of you listening to my songs and comments and everything.
Woo!
you so much.
Congratulations if you come back with a Blue Not Blues, right? We're going to say goodbye to you with a song, which is Karma. Tell us a little bit more about Karma. What is Karma?
Karma talks about regrets.
Oh.
And, regrets is something I get because of what I've done. So it's same thing with karma. You get what you've done.
Interesting. Guys, remember to check out Damien's. All his music videos are very nice. So remember to check out all the music video and his latest album, Blue Not Blues. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. This is Damien with Karma. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.